demonic. 90% of things are demonic.
So we're demonic. PlayStation's demonic. My phone's demonic.
Yes, and I'll explain to you how.
Jeez.
Your phone's the most demonic thing there ever was. Do you
Well,
ever hear of a black
blessing.
mirror?
Yeah, just like in
a black
haunted...
mirror is an occult thing where witches and warlocks would get these mirrors that were enchanted. They would enchant the mirrors, however they would enchant them, and then they would use them to scry, which means they would look into them like a crystal ball and be able to tell the future and be able to tell scenes before they happened and all shit like that. So that's what a black mirror is. And what is your phone? It is a fucking replica. It's a new age technology replica of what an old school black mirror really is. And there's more demons coming through the line on that. Dude, demons are electric. So all the signals and electricity that pass back and forth through your phone and all the data that passes back and forth, demons come with all that shit. With all that shit. They're all connected. It's all electricity.
Just like if you put a mirror facing each other on the same wall, different wall, like facing each other, that's a portal.
Well, it's a portal for demons. It's not a portal for you.
Obviously, you know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Yeah, but the only reason
and
the only reason that is because you're folding reality. When you fold reality, it gives them an opening.
Yeah.
Reality is like fabric, and when you fold it, it's like a doorway for them.
It's very dangerous too to have a portal like that in your house. Even in a haunted house.
Dude, the thing is that it's not like you think, where there's just a bunch of normal humans living their lives, and then there's some weird people over here with the witchcraft, and then there's some people into Christianity. And all. That's not really how it is. How it really is 90% of them are all into witchcraft, and they act like Christians, which is even scarier. So there are thousands of people out there that act like Christians every day to the public, but in reality, they go down in the basement and worship to Baal. And fucking sacrifice kids and do all types of crazy shit behind closed doors.
That's some fucking weird shit.
And God looks at the people that haven't gotten into witchcraft, he looks at them like virgins. Because, no, seriously, because spirituality is a relationship. Okay? And if you haven't had any relationships with any other gods, you're a spiritual virgin. And when you're a spiritual virgin, that's how God wants you. God doesn't want you worshiping other gods or following other theologies or getting into any of the scientific bullshit. He doesn't want you doing any of that. He wants you to figure out what the truth is through the knowledge that he gave you. He left more than enough clues. God left so many clues it's not even funny. So if you can't figure it out, then you're a fool. If you're a fool, he doesn't hold you accountable. Which means if you're mentally retarded, you're going to heaven regardless, no matter what you do.
Obviously. I mean,
but if you're not retarded, you're held fully responsible.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So I guess I'm retarded.
You're not retarded at all. You're very smart.
Can I look what the fuck you said? I kind of did, but how did I find those clues?
Those clues are woven into every single... Just like we were just talking about the phone being demonic and the black mirror and all that shit. The truth, the jewels are hidden in everything. So just by paying extra close attention, more attention to detail than you usually have, you will see that the clues light up everywhere. Soon as you pay a little bit more attention, just for a second, you'll see all the clues light up. That's how it works. You just got to look for them. This is all a giant test. Just like GTA is a giant game, life is a giant test where he wants to see what you're going to do. He wants to see if you're going to come to him and do what's right, or you're going to try to work against him and get behind the devil. And if you're trying to work against him and get behind the devil, he puts you in the garbage heap. Gehenna. Hell. Where they burn all the things. Just like toxic waste. That's what they try to do. If they can't bury it, they try to burn it.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm not with the devil. I don't give a fuck. Whatever the devil would offer me, to be honest, I couldn't take it anyways.
The devil doesn't have anything for you but heartache and pain. The devil can't offer you anything that God can't offer. God can offer you so much more than the devil will ever be able to offer you. Because God is actually omnipresent and omniscient. The devil's not.
What?
omnipresent, which means he's everywhere at once, and omniscient, which means he knows everything. Everything that ever happened, everything that anybody ever seen through their eyes, everything.
Excuse me.
Only God can tell the future, and that's how you know God is the only real supreme deity, is when you see him tell the future, because nobody can tell the future, not even the devil. So when you see his prophecies come true, that's how you know it's him. That's how you know that it's real. And he left that stuff there for a reason, to prove to people what the truth is, slowly but surely.
Interesting.
I forget what his name was, Randy, but the one dude we were playing with, he came in and got saved the other night.
Oh, Awoken?
No, not Awoken. Another random. He's more random than Woken. He was, what, I gotta think of his name. Fuck. It was the black dude, not Foreneck, but the black dude. You know who I'm talking about. Where he kept coming in and talking about shit. We would talk to him.
Oh, 4?
Not 4, no. But he came in the other night. I have it recorded. I didn't want to post it on YouTube and put his business out there. So I recorded it. I got it as a video. He came in and was like asking mad deep questions. He's like, dude, I need to know what the truth is. And he started asking me, and I started telling him, and he's like, well, how do I get saved? And I'm like, all you need to do is say a prayer right here, right now. You remember the date, that's your spiritual birthday, and you're good to go. He's like, let's do it. So we did it, and then he was like, wow, dude, I didn't think I'd feel any different. He's like, I feel good. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's the sign that it's working. Just keep going, and don't fall off. Like, just keep trying and keep pushing towards God, man. When you do that, he'll help you. He'll walk with you. He'll hold your hand along the way. But when you press against him and you just want what you want, he's going to make a fool of you. And that's what everyone's doing. They all trying to push for what they want in life.
I mean,
they're trying to push their shit on other people is what I mean. Their way, how they believe, their holidays, their religion, all that shit. They want to force that shit on everyone. Mandatory. They want to make it so that every Sunday, even if you don't believe in God, you go to church on Sunday and don't go to work. It'll be a mandatory national holiday every single Sunday. That's the plan. And it's going to be that's the devil's day. Sun worship, Baal, Sunday. Everybody thinks that Sunday is the real Sabbath, but it's not. It says clearly in the Bible that the Sabbath is on the 7th day. What's the 7th day, Randy?
I don't know. You tell me.
If you count out the days on the calendar, one being Monday, or one being Sunday, sorry.
Oh, Saturday, right?
There you go.
No. Yeah.
There you go.
If
you start on Sunday and it's day number 1, then you got Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's the 7th day. The 7th day is the real Sabbath. That's why the Jews worship on Saturday instead of Sunday.
A female devil pussy.
But they're going to make it mandatory, dude. It's already in effect right now. It's their 2020 vision to make everybody worship on Sunday, and it's going to be worshiping the devil, really.
I'm not worshiping.
And you're going to go to fucking jail if you're caught working on Sunday.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm dead ass. Or if you're caught going to the store on Sunday. Or if you're caught anything. All the stores are going to be closed, so anything you do, they're going to know. Anything that you try to do on a Sunday, they're going to try to bang you for it. And if you're past curfew, they'll put you in jail for that too. 9 o'clock is going to be the curfew everywhere. And if you fucking go against the curfew, they're going to give you 3 strikes. First strike, they're going to give you a fine. Second strike, they're going to put you in jail. And the third strike, they're going to put you on an ankle bracelet. And make sure you're in the house every single night by 9 o'clock. And that's going to be for everybody, dude. Not just for people in trouble.
Which ones I'm trying to be in my house on Sunday, playing fucking Apex or watch YouTube. Or just trying to mind my own business. I can't be in my own house?
You don't understand what I'm trying to say. They're trying to force everybody to worship it like it's a holiday. So if you're not doing it, you're going to get in trouble for not doing it. And if you're worshiping on Saturday, you're really going to get banged and fined and put in jail.
You know, lobby? I just noticed me and you are the only one in the party.
Yeah,
Literally just noticed that.
Are you in the lobby yet?
I want the journey right now.
Alright, so I put the truth about evolution in the title, so I'm going to play a little Kent Hovind just for the video, and then I'll be right back.
Related to a body part that has become small and lost its use because of evolutionary change. Whales, for example, have small bones located in muscles of their body walls that are vestigial bones of hips and hind limbs. That dictionary's over there someplace on the shelf. Okay. Now, hold on a minute. Do whales have a vestigial hip, something they don't need anymore? They show this right here. Call it the femur, which is your thigh bone, and the pelvis. Do whales really have a pelvis and a femur? This is Curtis and Martin's biology right there on the shelf. Many organisms retain traces of their evolutionary history. For example, the whale retains pelvic and leg bones as useless vestiges. Really? I debated Jeannie Scott of the National Center for Science Education in Berkeley, California. And they tried their goal. The goal of this organization was funded by a rich millionaire back 200 years ago. She said, "We are a nationally recognized clearinghouse for information and advice to keep evolution in the science classroom and scientific creationism out." What's their goal? To keep guys like me out of the school. That's their goal. I debated her for 30 minutes. I think I got to speak for 4 or 5, and she got all the rest.
Yo, let me add this real quick. I said in the last video that all whales have small brains. That's not true. The truth is that a lot of whales have small brains, but there are humpback whales that have big brains and dolphins that have big brains, and those animals are considered smarter than humans because of their brain mass. So yeah, some whales have small brains, not all.
There was a kind of a joke with whales. They were saying that whales, they put 40% of their semen into the water, and someone said, "Is that why the water is so salty?" I remember someone
grimy.
Kind of funny, but no, not true. I don't remember what it was from, but I probably said it wrong, but you got what I said. It was kind of funny.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, kind of funny. I think it was a meme, actually. Or a post on Facebook I saw like a year or two ago. Pink Floyd.
Here is their little warehouse they used to meet in until they got more money from somebody. They used to meet in a little warehouse right there.
I'm in your lobby, by the way.
I went in there. I was walking around in there when I was speaking at Berkeley with Paul Abramson, and this one guy kept walking by looking at me funny. He'd walk by and walk into his office, turn around, walk back out. Finally, he walked over. He said, "Are you Kent Hovind?"
No, look at Pink Floyd's gamer
he said, "Oh no,
crew emblem. That's
you're standing
fucking.
in our building."
That's creepy.
I said,
I've seen that shit
because they
before.
can't fly.
Yeah, to be honest, I want to go to a haunted
They
house.
taped a paper on the floor that says Kent Hovind stood here, and every time they'd walk by, they'd go like this, some kind of hex or something. I don't know what they're. Skip was his name. Skip, anytime. I'll take all of you guys on with half my brain tied behind my back. 3/4 of it.
Half my brain tied behind my back.
Where's the evidence? Anyway, they show from bossy to blowhole. Did Bossy the cow evolve to a whale with a blowhole? Do you realize the cow's nose is on the front, and the whale breathes through the top of the back of its head? Isn't there going to be a little problem moving it back there? And
I can't even join your lobby. It's full.
By the way, the whale's respiratory system is not connected to his
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to try and join you again.
I already switched.
While he's
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yep. Two different tubes.
Okay. Let me know when you're in a lobby.
How did that happen? They just glossed over all this stuff. Oh, it just happened, boys and girls. Okay? The whales have a vestigial pelvis and leg bone that serve no purpose.
Hey, would you ever go to a real haunted house?
These structures are evidence of the whale's evolution from four-legged land-dwelling mammals. The book is right there. Glencoe Biology, one of the 4 top sellers in America. Modern whales have hind limbs which have been reduced to only a few tiny internal hind limb bones that have no function. Really? How about this children's book? Just imagine whales walking around. It's true. Oh, really? Well, here's the Los Angeles Museum where they've got a whale skeleton hanging from the ceiling with these little bitty bones right there. Just imagine the whale walking around. I can't imagine.
They show these tiny little fucking leg bones, and then it's a giant whale. Like the whale was walking around on the tiny little pin sticks.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What the fuck?
Are those the bones that made it walk on land? The pilot whale? National Pornographic.
National Pornographic.
That's one right there.
What the fuck?
Is this a replica? I think this is for the mammoth tusks. Check with Joe Taylor. I think this is what you want. Because they're smaller than that. We've got some of the whale bones. You know where they are, the whale hip bones?
I seen Randy butt-ass naked on the cover of National Pornographic.
Millions of years ago, if you look closely at a dolphin skeleton, below you'll see two small rod-shaped pelvic bones. Oh, right there they are. These bones may be leftover hind legs that some scientists think mean the dolphin's ancestors walked around on land. Well, I'd like to point out, Your Honor, first of all, going from legs to no legs is losing something. That's not gaining anything, isn't it? Losing something.
Am I joining now?
Evolution works. You lose everything until you have it all.
How many people in Robert?
You lose everything until you have it all.
The whale's pelvis is located far from the vertebrae and has no apparent function. Holt Biology, one of the top 4 sellers in America. Here's what the leg bone. We got it in our museum somewhere here. She's going to try to find it. Now hold it. Just imagine the whale walking around. I can't.
I can't.
This thing has a nerve supply and a blood supply. It is part of the whale's reproductive system. There are special muscles that attach to those bones that allow the whales to make babies. They got to mate underwater in the dark with a big tail in the way, and they can't talk and say, "Screwed over, honey." This is a real problem, okay? This is not part of the whale's pelvis and leg bone. They have to maneuver things in the dark underwater without talking. They got a penis 15 feet long.
Ha!
They got to maneuver things around. This is not evolution. It's dumb. So you need to really study your whale anatomy a little bit. If you think whales are evidence for evolution and those bones mean anything for evolution. But they teach it in all the books. Yes, boys and girls, look at this. The whale's vestigial pelvis. This is absolute baloney. Vestigial structures like the whale's pelvis. There's biology, evolution, evidence for evolution, dynamics, science, accessed a couple years ago. They teach it in all the books. This is the best they've got. They cling to this one frantically, and it's absolute baloney. This is lie number 25 in our series of 75 lies in the textbooks that we covered. About the snakes. And whales and snakes have vestigial hip bones. Yes, sir.
So where would you find the real anatomy? Is it all that in the books, or like is there, you got to go to a Christian school to figure out the
Well, no, there are people that really teach on whale anatomy that will admit these bones are used for mating. That's all. The male and female bones are different.
So what do they say when they come across a female whale?
Oh, here it is right there. Okay, thank you, thank you. There is the bone in the whale. I don't know if this is the male or female, but a friend of mine up in Alaska, when I was preaching up there in Alaska, had a whale wash up on the beach.
All right, I'm in here by myself. Ran, join me.
Bones that are used. Got nothing to do with walking on land. You know how big a whale is? Part of our, is it a whale femur? No, it's not a whale femur. It's part of his reproductive system. They're frantic though. They don't have any evidence of any animal changing. This, even if it was changing, would be losing, not gaining. But they've got it in there. They also show about the snake. Here's a snake with the claws. Look at this. The African python's short claw is a vestigial leg, the book says. Oh, really? There's a snake skin showing 2 little claws back at the back end. You think it used to walk around with those 2 little bitty things? No. Those little claws are, again, part of the snake's reproductive system. Snakes can't talk and say, "Scoot over, honey." This has nothing whatsoever to do with walking on land. Small male pythons have these as well, these little claws that allow them to maneuver things around. Got nothing to do with walking on land. There's a python right there. We need to get a python. If anybody's got one they want to put in our museum. Yes,
I'm going to love it.
Yes, I believe so.
I'm here.
I feel certain on that. Only the males have them. Pythons and boa constrictors have tiny hind leg bones buried in the muscles toward their tail. Such features, either useless or poorly suited to performing specific tasks, are described as vestigial. They're also intriguing evidence of the evolutionary history of species. Boa constrictors have hip bones and rudimentary hind legs. This is taught in the university. Rudimentary hind legs of a python snake. This is absolute baloney. This is not evolution. This lie number 26, which we cover.
Lie number 26.
About lies in the textbook. Anyway, I'm sorry, Simon Dan and your appointed apostle, you are either lying or you're stupid about whale anatomy. It's not true.
Okay, that's what they're telling you here.
Yeah, how much your penthouse?
7 million years ago. What was this stuff?
Well, the Bible. Well, that.
There you go again. He's trying to shift the burden of proof. We're not asking the Bible to be taught at taxpayer expense.
Hello.
I think there's a lot more scientific evidence for the Bible being accurate than the stupid evolution theory, but even this, he's trying to divert the argument away that she's right. Nobody saw this stuff.
Do you know anyone who was there? Did any of them have a video camera? Because according to both Jewish and Christian dogma, the book of Exodus was written by Moses in the year 1300 BC. But I guess if you didn't have anyone filming the event, you're not going to believe it, are you?
That's what they want you to believe, that the fins eventually fell off and then they grew some feet and started walking on the land.
Well, yeah, that's kind of exactly what happened.
The fins fell off and they learned to walk on land. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what happened. You might be really smart in other areas, sir. I don't even know your name, but this is absolutely stupid, okay? I will debate you and Simon Dan and every other atheist you can find on your island of England over there at the same time, if I get half the time. And we discuss one topic at a time. Let's start off with the whale evolution.
But it happened over millions of years.
Oh, so we don't see it happening slowly, so it happened over millions of years. That'll solve the problem? You really think adding time is going to help? So if I said he flew through the air, oh no, but that didn't happen, but he slowly sailed through the air. Oh, now it's science. Okay.
Now, I like to simplify things on my own channel, but that's taking it a bit too far over for me. Now, if you look at hens, for example, over time, if farmers want to produce hens that yield more eggs, they need to find a hen that lays more eggs than the other hens. And what they'll do is they'll take the offspring from that hen and ensure that that offspring then breeds. And as a result, you should get hens that yield more eggs. But this process takes years and years and years. In this instance, millions of years.
To take a hen that is already capable of laying eggs, which is an incredibly complex process, an incredibly complex hen, an incredibly complex egg, and you are selecting hens that give more eggs per year. I agree, that happens. It's still a chicken in every case, and it's less likely to survive in the wild. They're selecting a trait that they want, but that would never happen in nature. And why do if the predators are superior, why do the prey produce more babies?
So these changes that you seem to think happen at the snap of a finger take millions of years to happen.
So therefore, it's not observable science, sir. It's a religion. You believe in it, and you're welcome to believe whatever you want, but it's not observable science. You shouldn't require everybody to pay for your religion to be taught.
This is the dumbest theory I've ever heard in my whole life.
Amen.
It's not good. It's really not good. It's bad.
And a man that could walk on water, turn water into wine, and rise from the dead. That's not stupid at all.
Call me, man. We'll debate. 855 Big Dino, extension 3 to talk to me, extension 2 to talk to Rhonda to schedule a debate, extension 1 to order my video series and get some brains in your head if you watch my video series, okay?
Huh? He debates people all the time. Dude's name is Ken Hovind on YouTube. I don't want to debate with him. I'm on his side. He did 10 years for what he believes, dude. They put his ass away for 10 years and said that he did The truth that evolution is bullshit and God is real. He was a science teacher. And they hit him with tax evasion when he wasn't even cheating on his taxes and put him away for 11 years. And now he's back out and he has Dinosaur Adventureland and he's killing shit. He's inviting mad people to the place and then introducing them to Christ. And he's got a YouTube channel that goes through all the science of what the truth is. And how bullshit evolution really is. That you come from a cow or that you come from a different animal. That you're a monkey. That we're all just walking, talking, hairless fucking apes. That's the dumbest fucking thing. Huh? No, we did not first of all, involve is not a word. Evolve. Evolve is definitely a word, but no, we did not evolve. We are not monkeys. God created us. We are human beings, not monkeys. Monkeys are monkeys and humans are humans. Period. A monkey never fucking had a baby and then all of a sudden it was a human. And no fucking animal ever in history, no matter how much they try to pump it through science, no animal ever turned from one species into another one, ever in history. Never, not once. So they're fucking fairy tailing it. They're living in Disneyland.
We're not asking or demanding for our theory to be taught. You are demanding that yours be taught. You don't get it, do you? Do not get it.
Very bad.
Oh, she better not start on these kids because that'll make this video change on the sixpence.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You are the ones indoctrinating the kids, sir. You guys are, you're worried about some lady teaching the kids the truth, but it's okay if you teach them lies all day long?
But you don't.
75
Bro,
lies
listen. Listen, whatever I say, if it's towards like gay shit, bro, it's sarcasm, bro. I do it to get a reaction out of you, and guess what? I got what I wanted out of you!
Join me through the session, that's the word, bud. Yeah,
Why?
you better get out of here.
Yeah, you want to get boat raped now. Fuck now, I'm gonna put my finger in your ass. If you don't shut the fuck up. Oh, I do got a girlfriend. Oh, bro, she loves me because she fucked me last night.
What's your girlfriend's name, bud?
Oh my god, bro. Dude!
Lola?
A girl can fuck you, and you can fuck a girl.
What's your girlfriend's name? Lola?
Yeah, totally.
Lola fucking rabbit?
Yeah, totally.
Bugs Bunny's girlfriend?
Nah, its name's Flower.
Starting to date Bugs Bunny's girl? That's funny.
No, I fuck random bitches every night. Every other night.
Yeah, on black.com.
What? Wait, did you say prostitution's legal if you record it?
Prostitution's legal if you record it. This is stupid.